Hi guys, welcome to Badminton for Kids. We've got Eamon and Elin here, 5 years old, 8 years old. So one of the hardest things about teaching kids badminton, for me anyway, is that I like to try to get them into the V grip as early as we can. Now holding the V grip is hard enough already, but trying to hit with the V grip is even harder. And one of the reasons why it's so hard, why do you think it's so hard to hit with the V grip?
Because when you swing, it could go out of control and then you can move it to a different place.
Oh, right, you lose the grip? Is that right?
Yeah.
What's one thing that's really hard for you, Eamon, of using the V grip? Do you know what?
I keep changing it.
Oh, you keep changing it, just like your Elin, right? So you got to learn to get used to it. The other big thing is that they had to learn to square up the racket. Okay, if you're in the V grip, can you show me your V grip like this, guys?
Daddy, every time I hit with my V grip, my hand keeps going like that.
Yeah, so we have to learn, you got to learn to what you call rotate the arms, right? Because if this is a position of the V grip, can you show me your V grip? So this is what position do we call this? Chop. Exactly, we are chopping. But if we chop, we can't hit the shuttle, can we?
No, because then we'll just go.
Yeah, we're just going to chop the shuttle in
other.
half. So we've had to, therefore, to learn to rotate. So what we're going to do...
Dad, we're chopping a watermelon.
A watermelon, okay. So...
And chopping and strawberry.
Chopping all kind of fruit. Okay, so first exercise...
I'm chopping the floor.
How about chopping the demon? With the K-pop hunters. Yeah. So what I would like to do is first thing we're going to try to practice is trying to go from this position to this position, right? Because you got to hit the shuttle like this or else it won't work. So what I want Elin and Eamon to do, you're going to start from here first in the chop position. Eamon, where are you? Oh, Eamon's gone. So from here, just bring it up to there, right? So naturally, so if you watch Elin here, can you start again, Elin? And you bring your racket out. If she just naturally bring it up, see how her shoulder's away from her head? Yes? And her shoulder's about pointing that way, isn't it? Naturally, you're doing that, right? You're not doing anything else, right? You're not going like this. Oh, that looks terrible, right? So try it again. So if you start from here, Eamon, and just bring the racket over your shoulder. See? Eamon does the same. The elbow points slightly that way, and they're scared. So now all they're going to do is they're going to try to hit so that they flop the racket like this. So therefore, the racket head is parallel to the floor and the flopping occurs up here. So remember, I'm not trying to get them to swing. They're not going to hurt their wrist. All they're trying to learn is how to rotate their wrist so the racket square up. Okay, go try again. Yeah, chop and punch, beautiful. Oh, see it's slightly on an angle? We want it like this, don't we? Right, try again, Eamon. Yes, yes. So bring it across and flop it at the top. I want you to flop at the top. Yes, go. Yes. Flop it, relax, right? Try it again. Yes, flop your hand over. That's it. Yes, that's what I like. Yes, try it again. Beautiful, Eamon. Yes. See, I like it how it flop up here rather than flopping here. The shuttle is up here, isn't it? Not down there. Yeah, can you show me again, Eamon? Yeah, so chop and flop. We're going to chop and flop. Yeah, chop and flop.
Chop. Yeah. And flop.
Can you see how Elin flopping her racket up there? Can you show that to me, Eamon?
What is he doing?
Yeah, he's gonna try to chop and flop. Go, chop
what was he
flop
doing?
at the top. Beautiful. Yeah.
What was he
Go.
doing?
Oh, he was down here. Chop and flop. So can you repeat
it? But Daddy said good.
So Eamon, can you say chop and flop?
Chop and flop.
Chop and flop. Right. So now they're gonna use this technique and they're gonna come up to the net. Okay, come up to the net, guys. So they're going to chop and flop into the net.
Eamon,
beautiful. Eamon, can you stand here? Eamon, can you come over here? Right. Yeah, wait. Don't hit my hand. So a couple of things I want. Wait, Eamon. Just wait, Eamon. Remember when they chop, I want this racket to be like this. Right? And then that if chop. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. Can you see this? Yeah. Beautiful. Eamon, you're losing your grip already? I know. So Elin is practicing that she's not losing her grip. You see? So she's doing really well. Going chop and flop. Chop and flop.
It's hard to
yeah, Eamon, don't hit too hard. You might break the net.
How's this?
Yeah, that's beautiful. So I love this drill because one of the problems that kids do is that Eamon and Elin does the same. Is that when they hit, Eamon, they can't see you. When Eamon and Elin tend to hit, they're trying to drag the hand forward. So by the time they hit the shuttle, the racket is behind the hand. So in this drill, they're standing away from the net. So by the time they chop, or by the time they flop, this is the angle that you want, where the racket is in front of the hand. Okay, so Elin doing it really well. Eamon, are you ready? Right, so I'm gonna get them to just do this a few more times, and I'm gonna then feed the shuttle, so then Elin can hit and make sure that racket is in front of her hand when she hit it. So you watch. Same thing, go. Good. Good. That's it. So this racket is like this.
Okay.
Not like this, but like this. Okay? Yes! How was that?
Ow!
Nice! Okay? So I want you to see just how far Elin can hit. She's not squeezing, she's not using her body, she's just simply like chopping and flopping, right? So let's have a look. Okay, you ready? Beautiful. Right, look at that. Do you like it? Right, so now we're gonna try. So I really want Elin to hit all of this and not lose her grip. Okay, Elin? That's your objective. Yeah, hold the grip.
So not to lose my
Not to lose your grip. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 shot. Where should your racket be? Exactly, there we go. 1. Don't lose the grip. Good. It doesn't matter where the shuttle goes. Good. So right now you still under rotate. So by the time you hit, your racket still like this, Elin. Not quite like this. Eamon, your turn. Yeah, you lost your grip a little bit. Come on, chop and flop. Chop and flop. See, you're holding on like this. What do I want you to do? Flop it, right? Can you show me? Yes, exactly, right? Okay, go. Flop. Yes, just let it go. Flop it, go. Yes. See, you're still holding like this. You're not ready to flop it, okay? Go, flop. Yes. Look at that. Remember, I want this to be like this. Yeah? So when you're starting up here, you go straight back like this. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Go straight back like that. Beautiful. Right? Drop the air hand. Okay, ready? Drop and flop now. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Nice. Go. Too late. Go. Nice. Good. You're hitting a bit late. That's better. Go. Yeah. Flop. Flop over the top. Yes. That was really nice. Good. Oh, that was a great, big, powerful shot. Too late, right? So I like to get him in to hit the net a few more times before I throw him just above here. Right? Right, Elin? Eamon, can you keep going again, please? Nice. That's it. See, now Eamon know when he's losing his grip. How do you hit the net? You got to square it up, right? No, you got to square up completely. That's it. Square it up more. Yeah. Oh, your arm's sore. Okay, quick. A few more times and then we stop. Go. Yes. Yes. You got to square it up, Eamon. You got to square it up. You got to square it up. Square it up. Go. Hit the net. Nice and soft. Good. So can you see how when you hit the net, stop? The racket is like that angle, right? Because before when I was giving you the shuttle, your racket was still on this angle, not like that, right? So she had to really learn to pronate, rotate that forearm so she can be more square, okay? Right? Good, much better. Good, more square up. That's it, more square up. You're still not quite doing it. You lost your grip already? Okay, come on, try again. Square it up. That's better. Yes. Ah, yeah, nearly hit me in the face. Scary. Nice. Yes. So you see, by Elin allowing the hand to flop over, she can really hit downwards really,
And it's
really
a lot
much more
stronger.
easily. Much stronger as well. Because before, she would drag her old arms down. So the chop and flop will really work. Yeah, Iman, don't hit it. Iman, your turn. One more time. Or have you had enough? Oh, he has enough. So we're just going to stop.
Wow,
So yeah, if
he's
you're
as bad
teaching
as us.
beginners, absolute beginners or kids, doing this drill against the net really helps. Start with the chop position. So chop position is in this V grip. And just simply bring it over your shoulder, right? So this hand is naturally ready. Now you're in this chop position. You see, chop position. And from here, by telling them to start from this chop position to square up so that the width of the racket is straight flat onto the net. So they will figure it out eventually how much this hand has to rotate so the whole of the racket will touch the net. Yeah, because if it's like this, then obviously they under rotate. If they do like this, then they over rotate. So this is a great way for kids and beginners to learn how much they have to rotate the hand in order to square up the racket. And then all you're going to do, on the other side, you just feed it to the shuttle to about right here. So they do the same thing, but now they're able to hit the shuttle just before they hit the net. Okay? Very, very simple drill. It works really, really well. I like it. It has worked for Elin and Iman as well. So you guys try it out and let me know how it goes. So chop and flop. So you want to do chop and flop before you progress to chop, chop and punch. Oh, it's too hard? Okay. Here you go. Okay, go, get some water. Okay, hope you guys like the video. Click here for more and then squeeze the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.